afternoon with the daytime heating. We had a lot of showers pop up, some downpours in parts of Connecticut. At the same time, we still had rays of sunshine reaching the ground. And you can see here a beautiful picture coming in that Brad has shared from Essex. You can see not only one, but two rainbows, a double rainbow, absolutely beautiful. And this was really a common scene across Connecticut. Lots of reports being shared on social media and coming into Weather 3 at WFSB.com. So a lot of that activity, of course, diminished as expected toward and after sunset as we lost the daytime heating. Check a first alert live radar showing that we're basically dry now outside of perhaps a couple sprinkles here or there. And temperatures, they're trending cooler. We're now in the 40s throughout to inland Connecticut, upper 40s, low 50s along the shoreline right now. So our view from Hartford, where we're at 49 degrees, our winds have gone calm in our capital city, and looking live from New Haven, 52 degrees there, also a calm wind. So temperatures will drop a little bit more in our view from New London, currently 49 degrees. So the showers that developed were quite numerous today all across the Northeast, all in association with an area of low pressure spinning nearby. That, again, in tandem with the daytime heating, allowed those showers to pop up and really get going across southern New England. Tomorrow, that area of low pressure shifts farther eastward. High pressure builds in from the west. So still a chance for an isolated shower or two to pop up during the daytime heating tomorrow, but we're not going to see as numerous of activity like we saw today. Overnight tonight, bottoming out in the low and mid 40s inland, mid and upper 40s along the shoreline under what has become a partly cloudy sky. And a check of first alert futurecast throughout the day tomorrow. We'll start off with some sunshine and it will be dry, but as the afternoon progresses, you can see those specks of green beginning to pop up, indicating that chance for an isolated shower or some sprinkles. Nothing too impactful. Otherwise, temps for our Tuesday afternoon top out in the low 60s all across Connecticut. The exception, the hills of northwest Connecticut, topping out in the upper 50s there. So 'tis the season for fall foliage, and the colors continue to start to really become more prevalent as we head forward in time. A little bit delayed this year and initially somewhat muted, but we are seeing some more color here through the hills of northwest Connecticut and even the higher elevations of northeastern Connecticut. So those colors, that was a forecast over the next 7 days, draining farther southward as we head forward in time. A high pressure builds in as we head through the middle part of the week. That will mean a drier, brighter trend for us, and also eventually some warmer weather. 64, our forecast high for Wednesday. Mostly sunny Thursday, mid and upper 60s. Then on Friday, our next storm system will be approaching, and that will bring with it some showers later in the day. Here's the model comparison, the American and the GFS model. Now, the American certainly a bit more aggressive with the amount of rain we could see at this point. More periods of rain, perhaps some steadier periods of heavier rain there. Meanwhile, the European model, more of a scattered shower as we head throughout the course of our Saturday. So for now at least, and there's still a lot of uncertainty between now and the upcoming weekend, keeping in mind it is just Monday, but want to give you the first alert to some wet weather. Saturday looking to be likely the most unsettled of the next 7 after a beautiful Thursday. That's our pick of the week for sure. And as this storm system moves away on Sunday, our winds turn to the northwest. They become a bit breezy, and it will send cooler air in our direction. Temperatures by next Monday only topping out in the 50s.